Welcome back to DBL. When it comes to love, not all relationships are created equal, especially in the later years. Joining us is a dear friend, Dr. Tiffanie Henry, sex and relationship expert, to shed some light on what to know about love over the age of 50. Dr. Tiff, so good to see you.
Hey. Good to see you all, too. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course, we want to learn from you. So here's the thing, because we've gotten a lot of our viewers writing in, okay? And hopefully they can learn something from you, feel motivated by you. Let's say, Dr. Tiff, that you are divorced. Kids are out of the house and you're starting over. Where does somebody start?
Well, I think that dating apps are a pretty good idea. I don't think that they're a bad idea, but for folks that are a little bit older, over 50, dating has changed so much since maybe they were last single. So dating apps for a lot of folks are very new, but there are some really interesting ones out there. Now, we know about the Tried, the Trusted, the True, the eHarmonies, the Match, the OkCupid, but there are some really cool ones out there that are really targeting folks that are over 50. So things like single parent meet, so someone who is a single parent out there looking to mingle. I think that's really cool because there is something to be said about the struggle of single parenthood that folks that aren't single parents just don't understand. So Coffee Meets Bagel is another one, and they take a lot of the overwhelm out of online dating. They curate a list for you and really help you with like icebreakers and things like that to make dating a lot more simplified. And then, of course, Bumble. I really like apps where they allow the women to choose and to contact and connect as opposed to the other way around. So,
all right, Dr. Tiff. Can I call you Dr. Tiff? I friend jumped our relationship a little bit.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're talking about some heavy stuff, so let's go.
I appreciate it. We'll keep it casual. Dr. Tiff, what is something that you could do on your profile to stand out? Because everyone wants to stand out a little bit. But more importantly, I think, what should you avoid?
Ooh, good one.
Yeah, that is a great question. So you really want to paint a picture of a layered, intriguing person, someone that you yourself would want to meet. And so rather than just listing your likes and dislikes, right? That's old news. Nobody wants to hear that. Tell me about what you're passionate about. Tell me what brings you joy, what fulfills your life. So I want to be with someone and connect with someone who is motivated, who is intriguing, and who is into a lot of different things, and not just telling me, well, I like this and I don't like that. And I hope, we need to really pull back the layers of every human being and just start to say, okay, what would make someone really want to sit next to you on the couch and Netflix and chill? The other thing is really not to lie. Don't lie. Don't stretch the truth. Do not lie. Whatever you say in your profile, you actually have to remember. And the thing that is easiest to remember is the truth. Right. So make sure that you're not lying. And then as soon as possible, try not to spend too much time on the app. Once you're comfortable, move off the app. The best way to connect with people is to have an actual conversation. And so the sooner that we can move off the app and actually talk to each other, the sooner you can get to know them better.
That makes a lot of sense. And I've heard this too, Doc. Before I get to my question, I want to ask you, what do you think about this? They say let your most trusted friend of the opposite sex pick your pictures for you to put on your profile.
For sure. And not only pick your pictures, but read your profile.
Yes.
Because they will read your profile and they will read you if you are not being accurate, concise, and to the point. So definitely let them pick your pictures, but also let them go over with a fine-tooth comb that profile to make sure it's attracting what you want.
Definitely. All right. Now I get to my question. That was perfect. All right. Dr. Tiff. I'm calling you Tiff. Jeff called you Dr. Tiff.
Okay, do it.
All right. Let's be real. Just because you're past your 30s doesn't mean you're not getting frisky, Netflix and chilling. Let's be real.
30s?
Yeah, I know, right? So what should we know about getting intimate over 50?
Well, not a lot is different, but then there are some things that are very different. So you still want to know about someone's sexual preferences and their partners and things like that. But you also still want to know about risk of sexually transmitted infections. I mean, a lot of times when folks get older, it's interesting. The research shows us that condom use decreases, and it decreases because people think I'm not getting pregnant at this age, or I'm, my sensitivity issues, we'll say that, right, have changed, right? So, but they're not thinking about risk of sexually transmitted infection. And as you age, these individuals become a higher risk group for sexually transmitted infection. So that's something else to think about. Aches and pains, positioning, all those things, all the things that we need to talk about during the daytime but can't.
I wish
Those
we
are the
could.
things that
We need to have an evening show with Dr. Tiff. Maybe we can somehow put that in the works.
We do.
Does
It's
that
called
sound
our
good?
access
Let's do
show.
it. Let's do it,
It's our
Sam.
access show.
Well, I want something with Dr. Tiff is what I'm saying. I can't with him. Tiffany, just Al can be excused. Let me just say
Me
that.
and you, Sam, me and you. We got it. You got this, girl.
Of course we do. Thank you for sharing your wisdom with us today. There's clearly a lot to look forward to. DBL Nation, make sure to follow Dr. Tiff on Instagram for more expert love and relationship advice. We'll be right back.
Thanks, Doc.
Thank you, Doc.